Good morning, hello, it is Friday morning and we are finally getting back out to do some yard sailing. I got this one over here looking sassy, maybe a little crabby because we got up early, but we got our coffee, so we're good to go. I got my Boss Up t-shirt on. We haven't gone, I don't think we've gone to yard sales for what, maybe a month? How long has it been?
It's been almost a month because we went away and then we came back, we had stuff to do. And
I mean, we like to try to do it every Friday because
I like my yard sales.
Yeah, she likes her yard sales. Well, she does hard goods, so she always finds like lots and lots and lots of good stuff. I swore at yard sales. She does, and sometimes I do as well, but it's not as reliable. But I'm excited to go. We've got our coffee. We stopped and got our cash. We got our little route figured out, and I know it's on paper, guys. I get it. It's not so cool. I'm not so
but that's where I make my notes. This is how I keep track of how much I spend for accounting purposes, too.
Yeah, so we've got, I mean, we did try to use, what was that app that you downloaded?
Garage sale app.
Garage sale app, and I promise, guys, I tried to use it. It wasn't loading, so I gave up for a while. But anyway, with this, I just go through the Craigslist ads for all the garage sales happening. I go through one by one, hide the ones that I don't care about, and then I'm left with a small list. Punch those into good old MapQuest, taking it back to the 90s for the route planner. Route? You say route? You say route or route?
Route.
What do you say? You say route? Some people say route. She says route. I say route and route. Anyway, you plug in all the addresses and do it as a round trip, and then it gives you this handy dandy map, and it does it in a nice little circle for you.
Is it MapQuest or Google Maps that you used? I think you just...
I use MapQuest. Okay. Google Maps doesn't really have a route planner like this. But like Vicky was saying, she's got her list of addresses, and so what she'll do is, why don't you explain?
I basically keep track of what I spend at each address. I'll write down I spent 28 here, 35 there, whatever. So I have a total, and this is valid for accounting purposes, and you can use this with your taxes as a receipt for goods spent because you don't get receipts at garage sales.
Yep. So anyway, we're gonna head out and hit a bunch of sales. It's early now, so it's not crazy hot yet. It's supposed to get up to like 103, 104 degrees here, which is nothing for Vegas, guys. I think in a week it's going to be like hitting 108, 110. Anyway, so I'm guessing we're going to need some pool time when we get home to cool off. But let's go find some awesome stuff.
Yay.
Holy cannoli, guys. Hot diggity dog. What the what? What just happened? So basically we're at our first stop. We just finished up at our first stop. First of all, tons and tons of clothes, lots and lots of clothes. We both found some amazing stuff. Mm-hmm. The one thing, so first of all, this one over here, Vicky, she grabbed some cool stuff. There's one jacket in particular. We'll wait for the live haul show on Sunday to show you that. But I was super jealous. I was like, are you kidding me? Like, there were so many clothes that it's not, normally when we go into like a thrift store, like I get to hit the men's first. But this time it's like, there were so many racks of clothes, like I couldn't get to everything before Victoria swooped in and got some good stuff.
Listen, it was all clothes.
And you know what, guys? Okay, I'm gonna get serious here. You know what? The jacket she got is a brand she'd never even heard of before me.
That's not true.
Whatever.
I've sold it before I met you.
No. Before, I don't believe you. I don't believe her.
I'm gonna go look at my
I don't believe her. I'm
responsible.
responsible, so it's mine.
I'm all about proof. I have it in writing.
Anyway, so it was a really cool jacket, but you'll see that on Sunday. But however, guys, and then plus when the guy, so she had her big stack of stuff, and the guy was like going through it, and he like sees the jacket, he's like, oh, I just sold one of these for $50 on eBay. And you know when somebody starts to say like how much they got stuff for on eBay, you're like, oh man, he's gonna be charging like $30 for it, $40 for it, and all this stack. But no, he ended up he only asked for $40, and she had a big stack of items. I think all clothing,
probably
right?
$400 worth of stuff.
Probably $400 worth of stuff. And then I had a really big stack of stuff, but mine was like pretty much almost all t-shirts, and he went through those, and I only had to pay $25. And let me tell you guys something. I'm gonna give you the hint that it is a t-shirt, but I found a t-shirt, and when we went and put the stuff in the car, I showed it to Victoria, and what did your face do? Yeah, she did that. That's what she did.
That was pretty much what she did,
guys. That's what she did. I don't see how I am going to find anything better today, but there is a t-shirt I found. I can't wait. First time, she's never found one in the wild. Second time I have found one. Actually, the last time I found one was at the bin, so it was even a crazier deal, but it's pretty cool to find one at a garage sale. And here's the other thing. So this guy regularly sells, he works like a full-time job doing like consignment and stuff, but he also, so he does a lot of picking, buys a lot of stuff, and he has a lot of stuff. So we got talking to him, and this is where I've told you guys, make sure you talk people up, learn about people, get to know them, because you never know where it's going to lead. He has a ton of other stuff in storage that he doesn't have for sale here today. We started talking about our stores, what we sell. I said I'm really interested in sportswear, jackets, stuff like that, and he's like, well, I've got a lot of it, I just don't have it here. So we exchanged cards, and we talked about getting together sometime for basically like a private appointment. I'm like, we will come in and we will buy your stuff from you, and he was all on board for that. So there we made a connection. We're gonna find more stuff. We already know this guy gives good prices, and hopefully will be a future reliable source. And we scored big today. We could do mediocre the rest of the day, and I'd still be happy with how this day is going. And it's only the first stop, right? See how excited she is?
It's a good day.
I'm gonna say it one more time. Hot diggity dog. Oh my goodness. It is 102 or 103 degrees here in Henderson, Nevada, and we are melting. Are we melting?
It's hot.
It's hot, and she's annoyed that I'm making her do a little bit of video before we finally go in the house. She's a little cranky and hot.
Maybe a little hangry.
Maybe a little hangry. Are you tired at all? Are you tired at all? Because then you would be
I have the
then you'd be tangry.
Tired, hungry.
Tangry. I know I said trangry. Tangry. Anyway, we went to the rest of our places. For the most part, we just kind of got one thing here or there. Nothing too exciting. The first place was super exciting, but you guys, then we went to this one place. They had pretty much like 500 million pounds of clothes. I'm pretty sure that's an accurate number.
Pretty close.
Pretty close. And yeah, and I ended up scoring 6 pairs of shoes. Now these shoes were pre-owned, 6 pairs of shoes. And I negotiated down the price, and I paid $180 for 6 pairs of shoes.
Used shoes.
Now, that might sound crazy because that was that $30 average? $30 a pair for 6 pairs of used shoes. You can see in the back, you might be able to see the cardboard box that's full of my shoes. But let me tell you, definitely worth it. I'm super excited about my box of shoes. And if you tune in to the show on Sunday, our Sunday live haul, I will be showing you them shoes because they're pretty cool. They'll be letting you know what the dealio is with them, and as well as the awesome t-shirt I found earlier. So, and even though Victoria, even though you did not get a ton of stuff,
no,
you got probably
I didn't spend that much today at all. I think
you got probably 2. Well, you got one that's a showstopper.
Yeah,
it's a showstopper, guys. One item, and then you got some other stuff, including the jacket that I'm very, very angry about. Not really. And some
a couple good things.
She actually got some really, really good stuff, mostly at the first place, but then she found the showstopper she found at a different place. But it is 1,000,000 degrees. We still have to do our shipping. It's Friday afternoon. We're gonna try and bust out our shipping, and then we're gonna go jump in the pool because, like I said, it's 102 degrees. But yeah, so thanks guys, and tune in on Sunday for the Sunday live haul, and you can see what we found today because it's pretty awesome. All right, peace out, boss up.